Awesome. Welcome, everyone, to Cisco Canada's Virtual Kitchen Influencer Fridays with Chef Jesse. Chef Jesse, how you doing over there in your kitchen?
Oh, happy Friday, Jay. I'm
Friday,
great.
buddy.
How are you?
I'm doing great. We're shooting live from our new studio, so that's all exciting as well. And who doesn't love Influencer Fridays, man?
It's like the best, It's just a great way to start the Friday. It's gorgeous out today here in Edmonton, which I can't honestly say is a super common occurrence. So, yeah, it's going to be a great weekend.
And, I love the fact that we do this in the morning for you, so you always get to taste the most craziest, awesome food for breakfast.
Yeah, I've got this new thing, and we'll get into it. But I'm just incorporating beer into like every Friday recipe these days. So I guess the summer vibes have started.
I love it, man. I love it. So what are we reviewing today?
Just in time for summer, we got a whole bunch of awesome sauces from our friends at Lynch. So we are going to try 2 different barbecue sauces, which I can honestly say I'm very happy to have these going into grilling season. We've got a Thai sweet chili sauce, and then we've also got a nice big chipotle. So we've got some food cooking here. I've got some wings frying up, and then we're going to do I've got some beer battered cauliflower. So I said, okay, we got to have our wings, but we got to have some veggies too. But I couldn't help but cover the veggies in some beer batter from one of our local breweries in Denver. They have awesome beer. So not only is it good to drink in the summer, it's good to cook with.
Hey, I love it. I love it. So let's cut to a commercial. We'll come back, everyone, with Jesse in the kitchen with Lynch on Influencer Fridays. We'll be right back, Jesse. Awesome. Welcome, everyone, back to Influencer Fridays. There's Jesse's back.
Oh, you said welcome back. I thought, hey, might as well
back.
Just show everyone the back. I had to get the good food out there. We got some that beer battered cauliflower we just took out of the oil there, and then we've got our wings coming right now as well. So yeah, let's get into it.
So before we start, Jesse, Chef, I got to ask you a question. What do you look for? Are we going to go with barbecue sauces first? Are we going to review those first?
Yeah, I think, what we're going to do first, once we get into it here, is I'm going to try all of the sauces just individually. To your question that you started there of what I look for, I think sauces are that are ready to go are interesting, right? I can use these, which I'm going to do for both the wings and the cauliflower right out of the jug. First time trying it as we talk about, and just that's ready to serve. It's going to go to my guests, or it's going to go, in this case, to my stomach. And then the other pieces, they can be used as a base too, right? So, I don't have a lot of time in my day-to-day to be making barbecue sauce from scratch. It's a labor of love for sure. And when you've got a great base barbecue sauce, there's, a ton of different things that you can do with it in terms of, maybe adding some bourbon or different flavor profiles to increase the complexity. And then when you've got something like a sweet chili base, that's an amazing thing to add, maybe some spice to or something like that. So a couple different possibilities, but I definitely want the flavors in the base sauce to be nice and clean so that the canvas is blank, so to speak.
Perfect. All right. Well, we have a couple rules, folks, on the show. Jesse has a no bite policy before, so he hasn't tasted this before. We're going to grade everything or rate everything on good, great, or wow. It's that easy. So whenever you're ready,
Simple enough. Okay. So we've got our 2 barbecue sauces. I think we'll start with flavors first. So we're going to start with just the tangy barbecue, and then we're going to go into a classic Canadian whiskey. So We've got some beer batter. We've got some Canadian whiskey barbecue. And then we're going to go into our chipotle and then finish off with our Thai sweet chili. And then I'm just going to,
Which is my favorite. That Thai
sweet chili.
That's my
so
favorite.
Good.
So good.
And as I said, I'm going to coat up this tempura cauliflower, and we're going to coat some wings. Check to make sure that it sticks to the proteins and stuff nice, so that it's workable. And then I'm going to have some breakfast, some deep fried breakfast.
Okay, can you pull up the label there, Chef, before we taste the product?
Oh, get my morning workout in here.
There it is, folks. Awesome Imperial brands. So it's one of our top brands we have at Cisco. There we go. So first bite. There we go. We got like the right music now. It's like the intense.
That's tangy. That hey, exactly as advertised. It gets the taste buds going nice and early.
Yep.
Yeah. Very classic barbecue flavor, and then it just really activates the taste buds and gets the mouth watering with those tangy elements. So that's really good.
Go good, great,
We're gonna
or
go good. We're gonna go good.
Go good. Going good.
It's a good base.
There you go, folks. That one gets it good. So what are we doing next? You're excited. You're excited.
Man, I'm hungry. Jay, we've been up for a couple hours now.
All right. So the next one, what are we doing the next one?
We're gonna go with the Canadian whiskey.
Okay. So I'm not gonna say it. There we go.
It has those like sweet aspects of Canadian whiskey that you would taste if you're just having a whiskey. It's nice.
Really?
There's no harsh alcohol flavor, anything like that. I would be super happy with ribs, 100%.
Ribs, 100%.
Yeah, and just straight out of the jug too. I don't see a need to do anything to this. That's a really nice sauce. So
labor savings then.
100%, absolutely. This one for me would be great. That's great.
You're throwing a grade out.
Yeah, I got to be honest. You made me a little self-conscious since you compared me to Chef Ellie last week. So I got to make sure I'm nice. No, but that's a great product.
All right. You're just tougher than Chef Ellie.
Hey, I don't know what it is.
It's just people know that we don't make this stuff up. This is all real people. We're not scripting. Okay, so what are you going next? What are you doing next? Where are you going next?
Chipotle.
All right, here we go. You didn't put the jug up. Put the jug up while you're telling us.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Throw the jug up. There it is.
Should have done some push-ups or something this morning.
Imperial. Those are big jugs.
Yeah, 4 liters. That is going to last all summer with all the grilling I'm going to do. It's really nice. I would say that's definitely good. This one, I think it's great to use right out of the jug. I would maybe add some sweet components to it. If I were adding it to, say, maybe chicken, I could see myself using it on chicken or maybe some nice pork steaks or something on the barbecue this summer.
Okay. All right. So you got 2 goods, 1 great.
You betcha. And then we're going to move on to your favorite here. So I'm definitely going to show the jug.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite, folks.
We got the green label.
Yeah. Green. That's one of our Cisco brands is Jade Mountain. Awesome product. But this is one of my, here, I'm going to tell you what I used to do with this one. So we had this, do you remember the, I think it was like there were potato starch shrimp or something like that, or they had like a potato coating around them, deep fried.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so good. So we take those deep fried and then we put them in that sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, to die for.
Unreal. Well, I'm really glad you had flashbacks while my food gets cold. I'm really just happy for you.
There you go. All right, here we go.
All right.
Good, great, or wow?
Yeah, that's great as well.
That's a great.
Really happy with that. Yeah, one of the things I look for in the sweet chili specifically is really heavy vinegary flavors. I feel like the lesser quality sweet chilies are just overly vinegary, if that's even a word. But it is on Influencer Fridays, and I didn't get that harsh vinegar flavor there. So no, really nice, really nice.
That is awesome. Now, Is it thick enough? Because I think I've had some sweet chili sauces before that are runny. I can't stand that.
That's honestly such a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. And so far, I feel it is, but we're gonna see, right? And that's, we could easily have just kind of mailed it in this morning and just tasted the sauces, and I would have gone hungry and starving for the rest of the day. But we got to check the coating abilities too. So.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a huge thing, man. You got to make sure it's coats good. Let's go. So before you taste that, while you addition that, Jesse, I'm going to run a quick commercial, and then you know what? This napkin commercial you get while you're getting your products are ready to have breakfast. You got to check this out. This Lepaco napkin commercial. It's wicked. It shows a lot of saving. Here we go.
In.
Okay, right back. Awesome. Welcome everyone back to Food Service Influencer Fridays on the SVK network. Chef Jesse is reviewing Lynch sauces. We just went through, was it 3 grades or it was 3? I should have wrote that down.
I didn't.
Did you
I didn't realize I was going to get tested. I think we were 1 good.
That was 2 goods.
3 grades. 2 goods and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
I think it was 2 and 2. Yeah, if we're wrong, we're sorry, but it's Jesse's fault for not writing it down.
Yeah,
we don't make this stuff up, man. This is real, live, 100%. We have no bites before. First of all, the products are like so good. Let's put it that way.
The coating's great. I know, we kind of talked about that before we checked out our commercial, but for your sweet chili loving addiction there, Jay. Really nice coating on the
but that's what you look for. Sorry, I was kidding. Sorry.
We're a mess today. What are we doing?
We're a mess today. We're just happy that we get to. You know what? I should have those sauces here in my new studio now. I can have the sauces. I can enjoy these with you going forward. But you have to look for the coating, right? I just go back to that coating thing we were talking before we went to commercial. It coats the product so well, right? You don't want that runniness, and I think that's what you get with cheaper sauces that are out there.
100%. Yeah, even when you look at the sauce hitting a hot piece of food, right? It's even going to get runnier than what it is. So, even though you talked for a million minutes and my cauliflower started to cool down, they're still nice and hot, and the sauce held no problem. So, when I get this to my guests or to myself, I want to look at the bottom of the dish, in which I'm actually doing that right now. And there's no pooling of the sauce whatsoever, but there is a nice coating on these things, which is huge, right?
Because if you're doing that on a white plate, like in a restaurant and things like that, you wouldn't want that sauce, going all over the plate, because you are putting it, we got to think like in a restaurant, right? So you're pulling it out of the deep fryer hot, you're throwing it in the steel bowl, throwing your sauce in, you're tossing it, probably not even using tongs, you're just tossing it, and they throw it on the plate.
Yeah.
I think that's the routine, right?
Yeah, somewhat. It definitely depends.
Has it changed? Since I've been to the kitchen?
We like, fine details, so we definitely, prefer tongs or at least a spoonchilla. But I'm not sure what you were doing in the kitchen.
I forgot back in those days. And then we get the little fancy tweezers out, and then you put the little garnishes on top.
Yeah, we got a few of those.
There you go. There's the fancy tweezers. There we go. Yeah. So you gonna try those?
Well, I don't know. Am I allowed now?
Yes. Go for it. So
All
cauliflower. These are big in restaurants. You like. This is huge, right? It's like the wings of today, right? So how's it taste? But nice and hot, warm, lukewarm.
Yeah, lukewarm. But that's no reflection on the sauce. That is a reflection on my lovely co-host.
Awesome.
I will tell you right now, I'm absolutely going to devour that entire dish as soon as we get off air because it's really good.
Nice.
And it's not.
Nice.
I'm a huge baby when it comes to spice. Like I'm just going to air my dirty laundry, here live, and that's not too spicy for me. Like I could eat that all day, every day. Friday morning at 9 a.m. No problem. Sign me up.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So I'm gonna take.
What do you got? What are you doing here? We got the tongs, the bowl.
We got some wings that I air fried.
Hey Jesse, do restaurants do air frying in restaurants nowadays?
I don't think so, and the only reason I don't think so is because it's not, from what I understand, at a point where you can do massive batches these massive air fryers. Would be my guess, but who knows, right? A couple more years.
Could you? Yeah, no, I haven't seen an industrial one. There probably is one out there somewhere, but I do have to ask the question that because I think in a restaurant you could do deep fried wings, or I think for like an upcharge you could have air fried wings.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? And I
really think so. Yeah.
I think when we look at let's do Canadian whiskey for our wings this morning. I think when we look at just like health trends and how much healthier air frying is versus I'm just gonna use my tongs to toss in the bowl, Jay, if that's cool.
Rookie.
If we look at the health trends and the benefits in that regard and how conscious people are of eating healthier, as I lost an AirPod mid-show. Like I said, this is unscripted. Yeah. Better not lose that one too. You're making me laugh too much. It's my first show.
Exactly.
I can just see people being so interested in that, and I think you actually probably see a massive shift in what you would sell in your sales mix in terms of air fried versus regular deep frying.
Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna have to look into it to see if there is an air fryer that's industrial, because I think that's a bonus, like for restaurants to offer that, or even like because it was the non-breaded versus the like the chicken. Do you want the breaded chicken or do you want the non-breaded chicken? Nowadays, it's like, do you want it air fried, because then you can still have the breading, right? So
yeah, and I mean, like we see baked a decent amount at the restaurant, and so I think I look at baked fries, and I'll be honest, that's not my forte. But when you have the ability to offer someone air fried fries, even like I use the air fryer for my fries at home all the time. Like it's just like eating at a restaurant. So I think there's big upside there.
Totally agree. Anyways, why don't you have some breakfast wings there?
Yeah, some breakfast wings. Just show you the coating there. Again, like it's hard to see with the gray plate. I apologize, I didn't buy new plates for this one show, but there's no pooling. The sauce hasn't run off by any means, and I didn't shake them before I took them out of the bowl or anything. So it just really adheres.
Jesse, inexpensive barbecue sauce. I'm not saying that this is expensive, but barbecue sauce is out there. If you go and you just grab whatever, it's always runny. I find it very runny. Right?
Yeah.
Do restaurants have to add anything to barbecue sauces?
Do we have to? No. Do we often choose to? Yes. And I think that's a personal choice based on just wanting to separate yourselves, maybe. And it's not much, right? You're not looking for at least we're never looking for something to make it thicker. Like all that stuff is always taken care of from our base sauce. We're just looking to make it a little bit different. And the only reason we look to do that is because there's some pretty darn good base barbecue sauces that exist. But like you said, I don't know the last time you bought barbecue sauce at the grocery store, but it's like, there's like 100 different kinds and different flavors and different this and that. And Like I know I'll buy a bottle here and there, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try this, maybe I'll try that, and like half the time you try it once, and you're like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
So finding a good one is a challenge, but when you do, I'm a creature of habit, so.
Yeah, I think that's with a lot of restaurants too. I don't think you just keep swapping your barbecue sauce, right? You go with something and you're stuck with that for. I'm guessing a lot of times most people just that's what their barbecue sauce is, and that's a really good point. I never thought of that before.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So you have some. So let's first of all invent breakfast wings as a new dish.
Yeah,
for breakfast.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons. You know, at all these places, you can offer breakfast wings.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. What do you coat them in hollandaise? I don't really know. I think we got to work on that, but
throw some chives on top.
Work in progress. Yeah. Work in progress.
Okay, here we go. Breakfast wings with Jesse. That's probably like a song from the 80s.
We can redo Jesse's Grill. Jesse's breakfast wings.
Jesse's breakfast wings. I bet you if you
Jay,
Google it,
believe it or not, those are still hot.
Serious?
No. But no, I do really like that sauce on the wings. Honestly, it's like that sweetness from the Canadian whiskey is very front on your palate. So it's like sweet as soon as it hits your taste buds, and then it goes straight and transitions to like this like smoky barbecue finish. And the sweetness, honestly, like I think if I was having a breakfast wing, these are my breakfast wings.
There you go. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Jesse. We had two grades, 2 wows. Can you just put one of that barbecue sauce you had up there against the screen again?
You betcha.
To the camera. There you go. There's the Imperial barbecue sauce whiskey.
Canadian whiskey.
Canadian whiskey.
Come on. Right?
I'm sorry. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Jesse, for all the things that you did today. You know what, folks? You got to check us out next week. We're back again. We're fighting. You know what we're doing on Tuesday, Jesse? We're having a battle against inflation with Chef Peter and Chef Juliette on the show. Yeah, we're going to go head to head with inflation, and
that's going to be a war.
It is. It definitely is. It definitely is. So we're back next Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're back, and Thursday and Friday all next week and stuff as well. But thanks, Chef Jesse and everyone else. Tune in more on the SVK Network. We're the only daily live food service streaming show. We're like and you know, someone called us the other day, Jesse.
What's that?
We are the real Food Network.
Wow.
I like that, huh?
Can we get some hats or something made up?
Do you want that? Yeah, we can get that. We can get that.
Huh.
But anyways, thanks again, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks, Chef. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
See you, Jay.